Luke Bryan has seen hundreds of performances during his tenure as a judge on American Idol, but nothing could have prepared him for the emotional gut punch delivered by one contestant this season. The moment unfolded during Hollywood Week, and it left Bryan visibly shaken, moved to tears in a way that viewers haven't seen from him before. The performance came from 20-year-old singer-songwriter Maya James, a soft-spoken contestant from Nashville who had been flying under the radar until that night. Dressed simply in jeans and a flannel shirt, Maya stepped onto the stage and dedicated her song to her late father, a country music fan who passed away just 6 months before her audition. She sang an original ballad titled Dad's Boots, which she wrote in her bedroom just weeks after his funeral. The lyrics were raw and hauntingly personal, describing memories of her father teaching her to play guitar, driving her to open mic nights, and telling her she had something special. Each verse painted a vivid picture of grief wrapped in gratitude. As Maya sang the final chorus, "I wear your boots now, but they're still too big / I'm just trying to be strong like you did," the camera panned to the judging panel and all 3 judges looked visibly emotional. But Luke Bryan in particular seemed completely unraveled. As the final note hung in the air, Bryan put his hands over his face, attempting to compose himself. Katy Perry gently rubbed his shoulder, while Lionel Richie nodded solemnly. For a few moments, there was silence in the auditorium, not even applause, as everyone processed the emotional weight of the performance. When Bryan finally spoke, his voice cracked. "I'm a mess," he admitted, wiping his eyes. "That song, that was my life. I lost my dad when I was 19, and everything you just sang, that was me. That was exactly me." The country star went on to share how he also inherited his father's boots and guitar, how grief had shaped him as an artist, and how Maya's performance felt like a mirror to the past. His vulnerability on camera was a stark reminder of the humanity behind the glamour of the judging panel. Social media immediately lit up following the episode. Fans praised Maya's courage and songwriting, but many were also deeply touched by Luke Bryan's emotional reaction. Tweets and TikToks flooded timelines, with hashtags like #LukeSteers and #DadsBoots trending within hours. One viewer tweeted, "I've never seen Luke Bryan cry like that. That performance broke all of us." Another added, "This is why American Idol still matters. Moments like Maya's can change lives." Even celebrities chimed in. Kelsey Ballerini shared the clip on her Instagram story, writing, "This one hit hard. What a song." Backstage, Maya was overwhelmed by the reaction. Speaking to producers, she said, "I didn't know if the judges would even like country music like mine. I didn't expect it to go this deep." She added that her goal wasn't to make anyone cry, but to honor her dad and keep his memory alive through music. Luke Bryan later addressed the moment in a short Instagram video, still emotional. "I've sat behind that table for years and seen a lot of talent, but Maya reminded me why I love this job. She didn't just sing, she connected. She brought my dad back to me for 3 minutes." He added, "I'm not ashamed of crying. That's what music is supposed to do." Industry insiders have already begun speculating that Maya James may be a frontrunner this season, not just because of the raw emotion in her performance, but because of her authentic songwriting and stage presence. Hollywood agents and producers reportedly reached out to the show asking for more information about her music catalog. Meanwhile, fans are calling for Maya to release a studio version of Dad's Boots. Though the full song hasn't been officially released yet, clips from the performance have gone viral on YouTube, garnering millions of views within 48 hours. A GoFundMe page, set up by Maya's cousin to support her music journey, has already raised thousands of dollars. As for Luke Bryan, the performance seems to have reignited something in him too. He ended the episode by hugging Maya and telling her, "Thank you for giving me that gift. I needed it more than you know." If there was ever a moment that proved how powerful a single voice and a single story can be, this was it. Luke Bryan wasn't the only one left in tears. America wept with him.